Welcome to the Smoke Podcast. All right, y'all, welcome to another episode of the Smoke Podcast.
Yes.
Beaming live from downtown Memphis.
Yes. Studios, the Spotlight Productions.
Yes.
Yeah, we here in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Not you giving us a hand clap.
You damn right.
Yeah.
Oh, man, so me and Ike was in Atlanta.
So?
This weekend, making money, doing our thing, and we like, you know what, we gonna splurge and get us some Le Shay. Is it called Le Shay?
Le Portier.
Don't ask me.
It's Le Portier Shay.
Le Portier Shay. So we gonna get us some of this, come back and introduce it to the show. Mm-hmm. And Rick, what you think?
Mm-hmm.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Ooh, it's tough out here.
For the price point, it's difficult.
Right. It's $100 a bottle.
Yeah,
It's $100
price
Now the
point.
bottle looks great.
Right.
You want to keep the bottle and put some more shit in it.
The top of it is some type of stone, maybe.
Yeah.
The packaging is wonderful.
So the packaging was
not.
$75.
Yeah, pretty much. You could have charged me $24 from that, and I probably wouldn't be so offended. But right now, for $100, that's.
And you know what? It was supposed to have been 40, I think like $50. It was supposed to have been 50. At least that's what they sell it for. But again, when it's in low supply and high demand, you can jack the price up. So this the $99 is the inflation price.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
So
it's
the
only
cost on it is,
it's-
oh, wow.
It's only $50.
Yep.
Wow.
But I mean,
Hold on. Did he share that with you? That's a trade secret, bro.
What?
I don't tell you what I get Pappy for.
I know what you get it for.
I mean, I'm just saying. He told you it's really $50, but you don't give me $100.
Well, it's online. It was
okay.
online. It was online for $48.99.
Oh, okay.
But again, the deal was the guy when we went in there, I said, "Do y'all have something?" He said, "We just got some in yesterday." And
You can tell it too.
Because me and Fabian, we was
drives
expecting
the
it
price.
to come
The
out
man drives the price
in a
for sure.
nice box and all of that,
And it was just that.
It was just that.
He had some paper.
Yeah, like some styrofoam
Y'all got
wrapped
ganked.
around it.
But you know what? To be fair, it's not a bad drink. But when you say it's $100,
That's when it becomes
that's
bad.
becoming a bad drink.
Okay.
Your expectations
And not a
are real
bad drink. It's just expectations of $100 drink is different. Now, to be fair, I was like, well, let's go apples to apples. So I went down to the liquor store and I got a bottle of one of my favorite, and I think Ike's favorite, Pierre Ferrand, the 10-year. And can you hand me that, Randy? So I got the 10-year.
Not help from the studio audience.
And this is a $75 bottle.
It's
And
so
if you look at it,
pretty.
if you look at the color of this versus this Le Portier, it's different. This is a lot darker, which means it supposedly stayed in longer,
I don't believe it.
Right.
or more
I
dye.
don't believe it
You're
stayed
right.
in long.
So Rick, have you had this before?
No, I haven't. I've had the regular Pierre Ferrand. Now, apples to apples, honestly, both of them are VSOP. That one's 10 years old. Technically, with the age stamp on that, it should be more than
No,
40.
actually, it's 10 generations. It's 10 different.
Yeah, 10
like they took,
generations. I'm sorry.
they
I saw
took
10.
different. I guess out of different barrels,
Batches,
and,
okay.
and put it into that like that.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. So
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
But-
I didn't know you know that.
But
You're right.
but
10 generation.
no shade to Shannon.
Yeah.
Packaging on the Pierre Ferrand is gorgeous, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That is really nice.
You want to try it?
The top. Oh yeah, I'm on.
You on?
Yeah,
But you know
to
what?
the-
I will say this. I can drink it. I really can. I can drink it.
You about the only one.
I like cognac. It's better. It's better.
they're here.
It's better than a lot of other cognacs. It's definitely still better than Hennessy to me, and it's better than some of the other celebrity cognacs. So I mean, I can drink it. I mean, I applaud them for putting it together and all that stuff. It's just the price point I don't think fits. The taste doesn't fit the price point.
The taste doesn't fit the price point. Well, it was only $48, he said.
Yeah, but no.
Well, he charged you.
We pay $100.
Well, it's only $48.
Now,
So then the price does match the taste.
honestly, that's beautiful.
that's good.
Honestly, cognacs can get really, really deep with the sugar. Mm-hmm. And the taste of honey and caramel and all that.
Yeah,
And I tasted that in the
And to
Shannon
me,
Sharp.
that takes away from the complexity of it because, again, it's an elegant drink. If it's just going to be sweet, let's call it port. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This has layers. This drink's 100% better. I'm just not a fan of Shannon. No shade, Shannon, but I'm not. That's.
Ain't that like a double conundrum? I'm a fan of his, but this sucks.
No. We all are. I mean,
Right.
I've always been. You know what? I'll be honest with you.
What
I was
being
more
a fan of his have to do with the drink? The drink just
I
sucks
mean,
on
it's
its
just like
own.
I'm a fan of a Michael Jordan, but I think his tequila is not that good.
Right.
Okay, but what? I don't understand why you're putting the two together.
Because I mean, that's what we do.
And his name is on it.
His name's on it.
Okay,
It's
the
his.
drink just sucks. Let's take their name out of it. The drink just sucks.
It's like
basically.
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's
It
tequila is
sucks.
not. Yeah, it's not good.
Right, so it doesn't matter that he.
But they got a cute bottle too.
Yeah, his bottle is nice, but no.
I mean,
it's
you know
nasty.
what? You know what? I'm still gonna apply, Shannon. You put out a product.
Right,
you put
right.
out a product
That's $48.
No. You put out a product that's hard to get.
Right.
Is it though?
It's hard to get.
Yeah. And he's riding the hype behind it.
Yeah,
His
he's
name
riding the
is a
hype behind it,
success.
and on it, you won't.
Give my
Man, that is crazy. Man. And I ain't even a cognac person, so those are words coming out of my mouth that I don't even understand. A cognac, but it really is.
So is this a fair comparison?
Both of them are VSOP stamped, right?
So
Both
you
both of
saying
them
it
are 4
should
years.
be? You saying
It should be.
Okay.
But again, Shannon.
So would your expectation be more from Shannon? You're
It
thinking
was.
it. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I expected
Actually,
a lot more.
that's a grande. So it's not the 10. It's not a 10-year. It's not even.
it's
It's not a VSOP.
It's not.
No.
Dang, you just get hit in the head by 5 times.
Oh, hold on.
Does it say it?
Hold on, and it's 92 proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's why you like it.
I don't even think I guess they do make cognacs 92 proof, but this is the first 92 proof cognac I've seen.
That's good.
That is awesome.
Period.
I hate to say it, man. It's not even a comparison.
Man, when I'm
It's like we drinking two different things.
That's why I stopped drinking the other.
But
I
it's,
don't
you
want
know,
no headaches today.
But you know what? Like I say, man, I'm trying to be positive to the.
Why though? If it did not have, this is where I'm having a problem with y'all. That if it did not have Shannon Sharp's name attached to the bottle, just take his name off of it. Talk about it like you
Kind of like the
would.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, just
like
take.
we dogged
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
So
we
we
dogged
just
his
drinking.
out.
dogged it
So
out.
we just drinking a cognac.
A cognac, a terrible cognac.
It's terrible.
Okay,
It's
thank
terrible.
Rick.
It's
thank
too
you.
sweet.
They over here.
The mouth
We
feel
tried.
is
We
too
tried.
heavy.
Is Shannon coming on the show?
It's-
Is he coming on the show? Well, then.
You know what? Here's
And
my
maybe he
problem.
should come and defend it.
Here's my problem. I wanted it to be great.
I did too.
Okay, so that's y'all.
Matter of fact,
So that's y'all.
and I agree.
we picked it up. We picked it up Saturday.
And y'all about 4 bottles.
And no,
No, we bought
stop. One bottle apiece.
and one for
picked
the
it up,
show.
and people kept asking me, "How does it taste?" And I'm like, "I hadn't tasted. I wanted to do a tasting with you guys, and then we kind of go from it." But yeah,
And,
I just want
another
y'all to
thing,
be honest.
We
That's
spoke
it.
about this off camera, a testament to the success of the brand. It's not everywhere.
Yeah, and it's a
If the demand was everywhere, they'd make more and they'd ship more.
that's
He's
true.
just in a few states. Now, trust me.
So that's
that
why there's the demand.
Yeah, that bottle has crossed somebody in Tennessee's desk as something to bring in,
And they said no.
and they said no.
Oh,
I mean, honestly, let's be serious. Shannon's about making money.
Rick,
and
do you
some-
think they had a tasting somewhere
come on.
and they sat around just like we are,
And they said no.
and they gave it the thumbs down?
Dude, I'm telling you.
Because if it was
there
good, then
are
y'all would
meetings
be
that
trying.
go-
It
there are
would
meetings
be
that
here.
go on in the distributors and all these places where they get what they call it a retail set from anybody that's trying to enter the market,
Mm-hmm.
and they sit at a board table like this and they taste it. They do what we're doing right now,
And we was like,
and
no.
it gets a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
And they was like, no.
They want to sell it. but they don't think it'll sell. One for the price point.
One for the price point, and then once people taste it, it would be a repeat customer.
What did I tell you when you came? I said, look, I see so many products hit the market that blow up on TikTok and all these social media platforms, and when it comes, it's a one-hitter quitter.
And Rick,
everybody will buy a bottle, and once they try, it's like, it ain't on.
No,
and Rick, you don't have unlimited shelf space, right? No. So you got to put the stuff in the sales. So this would be you probably have 4 bottles sitting on the back.
You know what? I bet he would sell out of.
I'll bring it in.
He would sell out.
I'll bring it in.
There would be.
But here's the thing: when the hype is gone, people aren't coming back again.
Yeah.
When they take that home and try it, they ain't rushing
It'll
to the store to give me another
$100. It'll be on the half-off table.
Let me ask you this: so the Hennessy drinkers, what do you think the Hennessy drinkers will say about that?
They drink Hennessy.
Too sweet.
Too sweet.
It's too sweet. It almost diminishes the alcohol. It's so sweet because you got to get past the sugar to find the alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh dang.
Yeah, I mean it's just really in your face.
And
sweet.
we needed that.
So let me ask you, since I'm a Pierre Ferrand fan.
Aficionado.
Okay, I'm born again today because I didn't know I like. I'm a bourbon dude to the core.
I want you to taste the one you do like when you haven't had the Shay one. Cause I wonder if it's a conflict.
And remember when we did the blind test, we all end up choosing the Hennessy.
No, y'all did.
Well, the majority chose the Hennessy.
No,
that was a difficult show for me. But
no, that's not what happened. I want to go on record as saying we just picked the worst of the better of the worst.
Yeah, you get a yard sign that say that. Let's face it, both of them.
Yeah, we just picked the better of the worst of the two.
But you know what? I will say this. You know, Smoke Fam, y'all try it on your own. Try it on your own.
Because everybody's palate is different.
Smoke Fam,
yeah.
I ain't gonna do y'all like that. Don't waste your money.
Now, I will say that because of the price point. If this shit was $50, yes.
$24.99.
But there's other cognacs you could buy for $50 that are better than that.
Honestly,
dude, this was $75. This was $100.
Here's the deal.
Y'all keep saying, wait a minute.
The quality will not sustain the hype, though.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The quality will not sustain the hype.
Not for real cognac drinkers, right?
Yeah, for real whiskey, anybody drinkers. You know, the Pappy is great, but who gonna pay $2,000?
It's not 2,000, Rick. Stop,
I know. But again, that's the thing. You know, hype drives the price. And if hype drove that to $100, you never catch me giving $100 again.
Man, I wish we had recorded you saying that.
I mean, honestly, something can be good and something can be just ridiculous, man. And
so you feel like if he had kept the price point at $50, you would not be saying anything about the quality.
I'd say it's not good, and I wouldn't
care that it was.
It's just a bad cognac.
It's
a bad cognac. That's I lost $100.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
I want my money back, baby.
I think whether it was 50 or 100, it's nasty.
We go ride it down there.
You ride it down like that.
We
just gonna go with it's nasty.
Right.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you for being the voice of reason.
So we all agree. We all agree. We all agree that it's not that great.
It's not that great.
But don't let that stop you from going to 3481 Austin P. to R&R. But you can't get that. Don't go in there.
Yes, you can. We gonna get him our bottle. We gonna sell it.
We gonna upcharge it.
You can buy the 2 bottles.
It's just a little bit gone. Give me $80.
Give me 50 so I can make some of my money back.
Right.
See that? Y'all are not forward thinkers on this show.
Celebrities that have came out with a cognac is Jeezy's got one. Young Jeezy's got one.
Who?
Moneybag Yo has got one.
Shay owns this one.
Oh, he owns this one?
He owns this one down to.
Why do you say that?
I'm assuming, and I was doing some research before we got on the show. I'm assuming he went to a cognac house and started from barrel to bottle and
he came up with
meaning
that.
it wasn't a cognac.
Was he a cognac drinker before?
Apparently so, and
but
that's
Rick,
what he likes.
Can you envision him walking around tasting, trying to figure it out, and they pour that in his
and he need Mountain Dew
glass, and then he like.
Put some Mountain Dew in.
So you hold on. Full disclosure, and forgive me for offending anybody that's been on the show before, but every black person that we've had on the show that had their own whiskey or whatever like that you be like, damn, did anybody taste this with you?
Yeah.
Because this shit's awful. Who told you this was good?
Yeah, who told you this?
You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. That's the case with
the
Shay.
bad thing about it
he's got an unlimited income, and if he can go do that, he can go do it. But that's only good to him.
And he's got a platform to sell it.
He got the platform to sell
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's only good to him. It's really
it's only
good
to him.
him.
It didn't have to be good to anybody else but him because he spent the money.
Right.
But to use his platform and get the hype.
But he wouldn't be like a
and raise
Fabian.
the
He rebuys that for that's the problem. He doesn't have a recent. Like you gonna keep going to buy nasty.
This is my go-to.
But that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't go buy the Shay Shay again.
Oh hell no.
See, y'all just proved my case. Again.
We agree. We are in 100% agreement.
And with him, what's the next move with him?
I hope
he gonna
it
make
ain't
an XO.
I'm gonna tell you what I hope. I'm gonna tell you what I hope.
it's gonna flop.
What I hope he does. I hope he takes a barrel that's like 8 years old or aged a little bit longer, or they tweak the recipe.
Tweak the recipe.
You need to tweak the recipe. Tweak the
Because
recipe.
somebody mentioned earlier about Basil Hayden when they first came out.
that was terrible.
It was terrible.
Yeah,
they
it was awful.
and the back end of it was that basil, and then who eats basil by a damn self? So
you gotta put so much shit with basil.
so
To take out
And
that bite.
and then they started doing those barrel, rum barrel,
Yeah.
the Asian rum and all those other things, and that kind of took some of the business that way. But yeah, basil was harsh when it came.
So
It was
Smoke
harsh,
Fam,
harsh.
this is my
Here he
go-to.
go.
Hey,
This is my go-to.
I ain't mad at
I've
it.
been born again.
All right, Smoke
man.
Fam, we gonna take a quick break because we got
We got a guest.
we got a guest today, man. He funny guy.
you know
funny
what?
guy.
And as soon as we came back, I was like, damn, who can we get that
To speak on this.
could speak on this and make everybody laugh?
Yes.
They trying so hard to be kind.
We are. We are. I mean, we gonna let Chris come in.
I don't know if the comedian gonna make it worse.
Well,
better or worse.
He refused to take a. He refused a cup.
Yeah, here's the deal. He had already tried it before.
Okay.
So he already knew. So when I invited him, he I guess he had that little grin like, yeah, I come.
But I ain't drinking. I'm not drinking Shay Shay.
That shit.
He's like, I'm not
fill
drinking
his
Shay
cup
Shay.
up with it. He said, "Nah,
I think he thought he was gonna be forced to drink it.
So Smoke Fam, stay tuned. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, y'all. Welcome
Yeah,
back
welcome
to
back,
the
welcome
smoke.
back.
Man, that was a break because we had to figure out what we was gonna continue to drink, and it ain't gonna be that Shay.
Yeah.
So
And to Kimberly's point, you're right. I was trying to get him a pass, but I can't. I'm sorry.
yeah, we gotta treat him just like everybody else.
Shannon, I was trying to give you a pass, man, but this,
You ain't
you
got
got a
to?
good bottle.
The bottle's cute.
Bottle's cute.
Bottle's cute.
Not the bottle design.
The bottle's design.
Chris,
That's all-
welcome to the
that's
show,
all the
man.
credit y'all
Welcome
gonna
to
get.
the
We got
show.
the Gentleman Jokester here today. What's going on, Chris?
What's good with y'all, man? I appreciate y'all inviting me. I get the claps
You
in
get
this
the claps
bitch.
and everything,
Look
man.
at it.
Shit, you say something funny, we're gonna get you the laugh.
Oh, burr, burr, burr. Look at that. Okay, I got you. Let's roll.
All right, so you walked in and you wouldn't even try the Lachey.
Showing the fuck
Lachey.
way.
Why not?
No. First of all, I was skeptical of it when the first time I had it because, first of all, I don't drink anything that says Shay Shay.
That is not the name of it, is it? We
Just
just
saying.
calling it that.
No,
right?
it's Shay on it. Look
It's
at it.
Shay on
It's
it.
Shay.
But
It's
we
Shay.
call
But
it
they
Shay
call
Shay
it
to make
Club
it.
Shay Shay. Is it Club Shay Shay?
Club Shay Shay
Yeah.
is
We
the
just
name
trying
of
to make it
of the
worse.
podcast itself.
Yeah,
you know.
the podcast.
I'm not
itself.
finna drink anything that's Shay,
Yeah.
No, shout out to, all the people in the legitimate Aqua community. But
Not the LBG 55.
I mean, it's Pride Month, but it's also Black History Music Month, and also
All that other shit.
yeah, and also it's Black Men, it's Men Mental Health Month. So
Yeah, y'all need to go talk to somebody.
it's okay. We talking right now, damn it.
No, go talk to somebody
This
else.
is it. This is
A
it.
singular.
We talking about this. We talking about this beautiful bullshit in Club Shay Shay's drink itself. But I mean, you have to the only reason we like the bottle because the curves. Just letting you know that's it. That's the only reason.
Hey, you know what?
ain't got nothing to say.
I mean, it looks like a high end.
Piece of bullshit.
And you know
That's
what?
it is.
And if you walked into the liquor store, because when we went to the liquor store in Atlanta, they had it hidden back, so you couldn't just walk up and touch it and feel it.
Yeah.
So again, that adds to the mystique of it.
Yeah.
Does it though?
What the fuck ever? It's still horrible. It's horrible.
Y'all just bought into it. Y'all
No, we were on a
that's
mission.
the oldest trick in the book.
We've been saying it for ever since it came out.
Well, first of all,
that
if
we were gonna
everybody's
try it.
looking for it, why would you put it at the back of the stove?
Because it's horrible.
Thank you. That's a trick.
Because you don't want people to steal it.
You
too.
want people. You want him. You want to go up. They want you to be able to say, "Hey, where's that Club Shay Shay stuff at?"
And it's not even the name of it. You know,
Whatever.
Most people don't even know the name of it is Le Portier.
Le Portier.
Yeah, well, I had Googled it, so I knew what
Le
that
So
was.
y'all basically feel for the.
Is it
for the-
French for the poor? Is that what that is?
Oh, dang.
Le Portier stands for.
Dang.
It does stand for something. I'll Google it. And
Okay.
we'll talk about it.
I'm
Now
just
you're
saying.
saying the poor.
But you have to understand, like, and I heard y'all talking about the origins and everything and where it came from. Even though he does own the rights to it, he's a VSOP drinker. If you watched him over the time frame when he's been on air and things, he is a bar none VSOP drinker. And so for him to come out with something or to support this, let me not say he came out with it because he didn't have anything to do with this. He just backed it. And I think more or less, I think he was tired of putting all his money into VSOP. And if you watched him, VSOP used to sponsor him and they used to send bottles and stuff to
I
him
didn't
for his
know
stuff. And so then he was like, let me get my own shit.
Right.
And so he basically bought into it. I honestly believe, like y'all said, it came out too early.
Yeah.
It still should have been aged for an extended period of time. The
Yeah.
sweetness to it in itself is not necessary, especially for a VSOP.
It's not even sweet.
No, it's
It has a lot of.
I can taste the
notes.
caramel.
It
a
has,
little bit.
yeah, it has.
And it's
some-
kind of thick.
and that's, but see, that's a cognac. That's a cognac. And for Hennessy drinkers, it's the same way. Give you a great example. If you freeze Hennessy, it's gonna be thick as shit.
Yep.
It's gonna be molasses, and it's the same thing with that. And so it is what it is. But it's just like anything else that anybody. Y'all talked about Kevin Hart and his drink or whatever. It's just like when Joe Namath supported jockeys. Nobody bought fucking jockeys. We bought Hanes. That's what we're gonna do. Fruit of the Looms. Nobody's gonna go out and go get jockeys and be a better quarterback. Gives a fuck. That's all that is. But this was the equivalent. I'm tell you where this was the equivalent of when people of color kept running down to get white Hennessy.
That's messed up.
That's some nasty
That's
stuff
some
too.
nasty shit, boy.
There you have
White
it.
Hennessy,
And
boy.
there you
Rick,
have it.
can you sell white Hennessy?
They brought it back into. They brought it to the States. Is it selling though?
Is it selling?
I think what happens
He
is
sold his allotment.
to Rick's point is you're gonna come by that first bottle, but you ain't gonna be rushing there to get the next
Exactly.
one.
And that was the best example. You're gonna buy one bottle of this and keep it, and as you said, pour some other shit in there.
But I seriously want to try to make this into an old fashioned. I think to
think
your
it would-
point,
it
I
would
think
be
it'll be
good.
good.
I think it'll be good as an old fashioned, and that's just about it. It's gonna be an old fashioned ass drink. That's all it is.
Old fashioned ass. So we got some stuff to make old fashioned on the break, don't we? We got simple syrup. We got some bitters.
Oh, then we'll try.
try it.
And I think
You got an orange peel?
We don't have no.
No orange peel. You know.
ain't no dude sitting around with just oranges in the goddamn studio.
Yeah.
We used to have them.
Yeah,
Don't
because I
do
ain't
them
bought
like
them.
that.
Because he bought it.
Yeah, I would stop and get one if I knew I was gonna be making old fashions. I would have stopped and got some.
Sorry, Kimberly.
So anyway, enough of this. What you been up to, man?
Man,
You ain't gotta ask. All you gotta do is follow him on Instagram. He performing at churches, performing here, there, everywhere.
Damn, you doing
He did,
churches?
yeah, he did Hope.
What? Yeah, I did Hope Fellowship
Hope
over there
Fellowship.
with Pastor Tim Jackson.
Yep.
Good guy. I mean, y'all make it sound like I can't do a show without cussing.
I know you can.
Can you?
Oh, you had to if you went to the church.
Yes, the fuck I can.
I knew he was gonna do that.
Hey, he was waiting on that opportunity, bro.
You cannot throw that out there, and I'm not gonna hit that out the park.
That's all right.
Now, are you still doing your other podcast?
I'm not. We're on hiatus.
Okay.
But I mean,
Ohio, what you say?
excuse me.
On
On hiatus.
Oh, I thought you said y'all was filming in Ohio.
Now, Kimberly,
That's what happened when you
listen.
drink
He
that.
just drove in.
That's what happened when you drink that goddamn Shay Shay.
Yeah, Kimberly, you don't walk into his
don't
gift.
care.
Don't walk into his gift.
I don't care. I
Unload
can
on
take
you.
it.
I got love for Kim. Kim, no,
I can take it though. What's
we
up,
go back.
dude?
We go back like Jabot jeans. It's
When
all
I leave
Not
here, I
Jabot
will forget
jeans?
everything he said.
That's it.
Kimberly, did you have any Jabot jeans?
I don't.
Did you have
We
any?
couldn't afford them.
Oh.
No, hell no. Can you imagine me
Them
asking
damn Jabot jeans
Robert
was
and Levine?
they were high as hell.
Nah. Some stuff you just knew not you ain't want to get slapped for. Nah, I'm good on that.
Man, oh man. So the stick that I picked.
What you pick, Ike?
It got better. At first, it was like
it's by Punch. It's a Knuckle Buster stable. It's actually a great cigar.
Great?
So it's good. That's good. I'm not great. Yeah, good,
I
great.
had to look at you funny.
Yeah,
Great
I'm
is
sorry.
a
It's
good.
good.
It is a good Connecticut smoke.
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's a good Connecticut smoke.
yeah,
It starts off a little rough on the
yeah,
foot.
it was very rough because I
but
was
it-
finna
it-
give up.
It pulls through though.
I was.
gonna give up,
Wasn't
Kimberly?
I Ike?
Yep.
And I was like,
I had already laughed. I said, well, we know where Kimberly's cigar gonna be because typically if she doesn't like it, it's gonna be sitting right
If
there.
she loved it, she gonna cut the end off of it and
Take
roll
it
with
with
it.
it's gonna roll out with me.
It's like that ugly dude, the guy that got your number. He gonna pull through once in a while.
Hey, he gonna catch you. He gonna catch you
on a good
slipping
day.
one
That's
day.
it. That's it.
Why you gotta be ugly?
I'm just saying. That's how that joint it started off. It started off real ugly, but he gonna pull through.
So let me read what our friends from Google have to say about this cigar because it's actually good. It says Punch's palate punching Knuckle Buster has gone full shade. This handcrafted 6-country blend. So it's got 6 different tobaccos from Ecuador, Mexico, Colombia, Nicaragua, and the Dominican Republic, and of course some from the USA. It says the flavor of this cigar runs as diverse as the blend itself. All you can do is light one up and experience a complex profile with notes of cedar, earth, citrus, vanilla, and a balanced sweetness. It's a cigar that offers you everything you would want in a shade blend, especially for the price. So that's what got me.
The price
I was
got
gonna
you?
get y'all some nubs, but they was a little bit more than I wanted to spend. And these joints right here was $5 a piece. I'm like, let me get 5 of them.
But you know what I
You
would
went
say?
all out, no
You went all
expense
out.
spared.
No
But I will
expense.
say this.
Well, I
it
know
goes
you had
good
to get
with-
this because you paid $100 for the mother bottle, so it's got to balance some type of way.
I will say this. It
That was the
goes
woman
good
in
with,
you. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was. But it goes good with cognac. I will say that because it doesn't overpower.
And
to
that's
me, it
that's what
doesn't.
when I googled I googled cognac and cigar pairing,
And this was a good
this one came up, and I said, shit, $5. Let me get 5 of them.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Easy
That's
peasy.
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Five of them.
Get a 1, 2, 3, 4,
Which is
5.
how much that drink should have cost. 5 of them. 5 times
So,
5.
what do you think? Have you had this Pierre Ferrand?
I have. It's excellent. I think that it's a great drink. A lot of cigar smokers will choose this as a cognac to drink with.
Right.
Most cigar drinkers will do rum or a bourbon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mostly will do a whiskey or whatever. But when you do cognac, this is the one you go to. It's one of the best French ones that you can get. That's a great price. Let me say that. That's
That's
a
what I'm
great
saying,
price.
man. 175.
Well, can I? Okay, never mind.
You can, sweetie. It's
Never
your
mind. Y'all
stuff.
keep saying it's $100.
Kimberly got
but
jokes
you
today.
said online it was $48.
No, he said it started out at 40.
If you can get it, that's
Originally.
What, yeah.
When
So-
it first came out online, you were pre-ordering. It was like $49,
Okay.
$50, and then with the tax
So
and all that
is
shipping, because they shipped it out, it ended up being something like $72. And so when the high demand of it was like, hey, look.
So
they're
was
buying
that
it.
after the Cat Williams show?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So he should be getting Cat some money.
Cat ain't gonna get shit for that. I'm just saying, because Cat lied on there.
What? Whoa.
Okay. What did he lie
What did he
about?
lie about?
What did he lie
Hold
about?
on,
Come
let me
on.
get my fan out. What did he lie about?
How many lies did he tell?
How many did he tell? As many books he read? Is that what? That's where you fell out with him at?
Well, I mean, hell, if you want to ask Cat, all you got to do is go over there to Sugar Ditch. He stay right down the street from us, you know. But
What?
y'all didn't know that he stays in this area?
Yeah, he do.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
he do?
his kids go to Lake Corma and it's another school over there. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but no. First of all, the first lie about this drink was he was saying, "I'm a cognac drinker. This is an excellent drink." No,
Yeah,
it is not.
I knew he was lying about
No,
that.
no, he was
You could
drinking.
kind of tell he was
He
struggling.
was drinking tea. He was drinking tea. Let's just be honest, because what y'all got to know is like with shows and movies and things like that.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way that they drink as much. Come on now, how many times have we? And I don't know if I can mention Drink Champs.
Oh yeah.
They get fucked up on that.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
But
But
they
they
also.
doing more than drinking on this show.
But at the same time, there's a point where somebody goes up there and they slide them some tea.
Yeah.
This is what you
Yeah,
gonna drink
because
for the
he's
rest
like,
of the time.
man, I'm gonna be fucked up if you don't give me something to drink.
Exactly.
Especially for 3 or 4 hours. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
he couldn't have been drinking this. That no, it wasn't.
So you think he took a swallow of the tea and said, "Ooh, yeah, that's good."
He took it before he got on there, but so that he could say all the bullshit he said on there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I will say this: when you age something, it's an aged flavor. This is an artificial flavor to me.
That may be why we can't get with it.
That is instant potatoes versus making real mashed potatoes.
That's a good point.
Broke that. He just made it plain.
Simple as
Shay,
fashion.
Shay, if you want to come over here and talk to us about,
I don't give a damn.
process.
He can bring his swollen ass over here if you want to. It is what it is.
you're more than welcome.
You just want to see him in the swollen suit.
No, I don't. No,
Maybe this
I'm
little
good.
dog.
He bring
I'm
him
good.
and his dog.
No, I'm good. I'm good on Shay.
Memphis got enough of dogs this week. Woof.
I don't know what that means. I missed
I'll
something.
tell you later.
Okay, I missed the news, Facebook news.
Oh no, that was horrible.
Anyway, back to you, man. So.
Like he was telling us all the lies.
Oh
Cat
yeah.
said.
What other lies Cat said?
Well, let's just be honest. When he got on there, he came with the intent of going at people that got on there and went after him.
Yeah.
But they really didn't go after him. They basically told their truths about him. He is quintessentially one of the best comedians that's out there.
Yeah.
But the problem is you're upset because everybody took off when you were on punishment.
Well, the only thing I will say about what you just said, nobody has come out and said Cat's lying on me.
Maybe they feel like they don't
I
need
haven't heard
to.
anybody say. Everybody defended themselves because he talked about people's wives. They ain't take up for their wife.
A real man does not have to validate.
Right, I was getting ready to say they may feel like that.
Okay.
Silence is golden in this case.
Nah,
Because I'm from the outside looking in as a
Right.
comedian. I'm 12
Right.
years in the game. Thank you
Right.
God. And I've
Hey,
seen
look at you.
I've seen some things and I've heard some things. But what I do know is Cat is probably one of the most giving people in the game.
Yeah.
He pays his people out of his own pockets.
Right.
He has gone broke 4 times.
Right.
But at the end of the day, all those issues you had with other people was stuff that you could have done over a phone call. Yes, you stole that. Yes, Cedric stole that joke from you that he did on Kings of Comedy.
Kings of Comedy, yeah.
It was from Comic View.
Right.
It was a Comic View joke that was done. I mean, shit. Ricky Smiley is notorious for stealing jokes. He stole Steve Brown's joke. The Precious joke that he does,
Right.
that's Steve Brown, his frat brother. So if he does that to his frat brother,
You know he gonna steal from Cat.
you know? So
Wide open.
and at the same time, the only thing I don't like about when he goes after people is tell all your truth.
Right.
Tell why you upset with Kevin Hart. Tell why you mad at his success over your success. You got
But
mad.
did he explain that though?
No, he never did.
I thought he said that because he didn't want to take those kinds of deals that Kevin was willing, those kind of roles that Kevin was willing to do.
that's what
He didn't want to wear a dress. I don't know. That's what the man said.
Okay, let's go for that.
Okay.
So you're saying
Don't point down here. I'm just telling you what the man. Don't point this way. Yes.
Let's explain
point at
that
the
to
camera
you.
because he the one said it.
Hi, camera. How are you doing? My name is Chris. So here, let's go with that one. Let's start with that one. You're saying that you had to write a deal so that anytime Ricky Smiley did a movie, he had to wear the dress. Oh, okay. And you wouldn't ever do a role in a dress. I give you that. But if you recall, the movie that you did with Ricky Smiley where he was in the dress was First Sunday. Didn't you play a gay choir director? So you may not have wore the dress, but you show action.
Was he a gay crap?
I just thought he was a regular in the.
Was he?
My damn cricket's at.
You need to turn it up.
Implications or
They
whatnot.
didn't beat up the cricket button.
Because see,
That's
here,
all right.
the most gangster role that was ever played by a comedian as a gay person was Bernie Mac on Life. When
Oh man.
he was
What?
gay in that role,
What?
but it was, as our producer over there, it was implied. And it was implied in First Sunday. You could tell from the beginning when they did The President of the Lord is Here. His actions and everything.
That's true.
But
I thought
I
he
will
was-
say this.
okay.
I will say this.
First of all, you don't wear wigs. That's your hair. And even if you look at them now today, you are wearing braids. That's not your hair. You're wearing extensions.
I'll be honest with you. I still like Cat. You know,
I love him. I do. Don't get it twisted.
You just want him to tell.
I want him to tell his whole truth. You mad at Kevin Hart because he took all the roles that you couldn't take because you was on punishment. Fool's Gold, they offered it to you. They offered the role for Fool's Gold. You couldn't go out of the country because you were on punishment. If you, God rest his soul, D. Militant, who wrote for Cat Williams and who actually lived with Cat Williams, wrote a book talking about all the issues of Cat Williams. You were on punishment because you were beating bitches.
Oh, damn.
You were on punishment because you were really living that pimping life. You had women in your house pimping and having them on a leash and everything. But the problem was the reason you beat them was because they were stealing your money. Well, let me say it first. They were getting you high to the point where and stealing your money, so you beat the bitches. Okay? So Fool's Gold comes out, and they wanted you to act with Matthew McConaughey, and you couldn't do it because you couldn't travel to Australia. So who they picked the next? Another short comedian, Kevin Hart.
Well, you gotta tell you short.
Turn around. Here comes Shaq. Shaq said, "Okay, you couldn't take that role. Cool. Come on out to Phoenix and do my special here for the All-Star game. I can't do it. I'm on punishment." But I tell you, on house arrest. But I tell you what, go get Kevin Hart. So you sent Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart blew up. That was your second chance. Third chance. Comedy Central said, "Okay, we know you're on house arrest. Let's go ahead and just come to wherever you want us to come. We'll do a special." You said no because you said
living in a trailer.
No, it wasn't that. It was just the fact that you felt like it ain't gangster. It ain't hood enough. Because if you notice, Comedy Central has never. They only aired certain things of his, but he's never done a Comedy Central special.
Well, I will say this: he killing it on Netflix.
It's horrible on Netflix. You can say what you want to. That last special was horrible.
I ain't saying that, but he's always got something on Netflix.
He's killing it on. He does, but
he always has.
But here's the thing: he never touched Dave Chappelle.
I mean, come on now.
I mean, that's a little hard to touch.
That's a little hard.
No. What I'm saying?
No, Chris, has any of them touched
Dave?
Oh yeah.
Who?
Yeah, it's people that have talked.
Nobody got a deal like Dave Chappelle.
No. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about.
I'm not talking about
nobody.
Good. I'm talking about Dave.
No. What I'm saying is he never talked about Dave Chappelle.
Oh,
well, I wouldn't.
No, I don't think any of the comedians can talk about Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, they do. Have you listened to?
I haven't heard anybody.
What? Have you listened to Corey Holcomb?
Oh, he mad at everybody. I don't know if he sound like he mad. He mad about everything. He mad about everything.
I'm gonna say this. That's just like a wedding producer saying some shit to me. The two don't match.
They don't, because your shit is mad because you done shit for my mom.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That don't match.
Oh,
yeah.
so you saying Corey
Holcomb is here.
Corey Holcomb don't give a flying.
Yeah, but
fuck.
he's here.
But he can do that because he's not
level. He's not even at Cat level.
I mean,
but he's not trying to play the Hollywood
Kevin
game.
gets all of the castaways, and that's when he does his shows and he invites other comedians.
Let's not call it castaway. Let's not call it that. He takes advantage of the moment.
Yes,
I got you.
And that's what everything. That's everything.
So you saying Cat Williams couldn't do that because he was under
because he was on house arrest, and that's my whole thing. Tell the whole truth. And here's my thing: you dare to say if Cedric was here, I would punch him in the stomach.
Nah.
First of all,
he would, but he wouldn't feel it.
First of all. You're right at his stomach, sir.
This conversation.
Let's not do
They're
that.
about the same height.
No,
they're
Cedric
not.
a little bit taller
Cedric's
than him.
taller than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, he came down here last year for the barbecue contest. Him and Anthony Anderson. You know, and then he got family here.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he's from Caruthersville, where my wife's
you
from.
know, yeah, you know. But at the end of the day, my thing with Kevin is as talented. Not Kevin, but as talented as he is, he did not have to do that. And really the crazy thing about it is you have to listen to Avion Crockett. He says every 5 to 6 years he stirs up some shit just to put himself back on, to make himself relevant.
And to your point, now he's doing this nationwide tour.
Yep.
And killing it. I mean, people are coming buying tickets just because
they want to see what he has to say next.
Yeah,
and then he brought Monique on it.
He did.
He found a lot of people that's bitter about Hollywood.
but here's
he did.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing.
And then he got Kevin Hart's ex-wife.
Right. But see,
slow down.
Shout out to Tori, man. That was a brave ass move.
No, that was a move. No, but if you Kevin Williams, if you Cat Williams, that's
He don't have nothing to lose at this point.
Hey, that's like Biggie. That's like Tupac hooking up with
Faith Evans. No. That's the equivalent of 50 Cent buying all Ja Rule's tickets at his concert. And nobody showed up. That's gangster as hell.
Yeah. Hold up, Chris Brown just did that. He bought all Quavo's tickets.
Yep, sure did. That's
I
gangster
think
as
that
hell.
Quavo dude need to leave everybody alone. Don't say nothing to nobody else because
that's
you ain't ready.
gangster as fuck.
You are not ready.
But my thing is, it even caused a rift in comedy with that whole Cat Williams. Everybody on the outside looking in was like, "Oh man, Cat Williams, it's the year of the truth. It's the year of the truth." Wait a minute, so you bitches been lying all this time?
But here's the funny thing: all the shit he said, it should start unraveling shit.
It does start unraveling things, but at the same
shit.
time, what's different than what has been going on for the longest? Like the stuff with Diddy. We knew that.
We knew that shit.
We knew that shit.
Yeah, we knew R. Kelly. We knew all that shit.
And that's the thing. That's what pisses me off because R. Kelly had been doing that for years, and we just sat there and brushed it under. You know why they brushed it under?
Because he can sing.
No.
It's not even that. Because it was dudes that were picking up girls from high school when we was in high school.
Yeah.
So it's been done.
Yeah.
The thing is,
I was in college and there's niggas working at UPS for 30 years coming up in there in their Lexus.
thank you.
Not the
When Lexus first came out,
Thank you.
man, and they rolled up in his Lexus. And then we did that. Here come this.
I was in
motherfucker.
high school, and the bitch I'm trying to holler at, she getting picked up by 26-year-olds. I'm sitting there with a tear in my eye. What the fuck?
Oh, you hurt.
I carried your bitch.
You hurt.
He hurt.
Hurt.
He
Who
probably
hurt
walked
you?
into the car.
Right. And I did. That's the crazy thing. I walked
Oh,
into
that's
the
just my
car.
cousin.
Shit. Oh, this is my
It
friend,
all
Chris.
circles back around to who hurt you.
Who hurt you?
Shout out to you, LaShonda. Shit, you and your 6
Still
kids.
know her name. Golly.
Shit.
Dang.
Oh, man.
Go to therapy.
But you know what, man? It's cool. I tell you what, Shannon, you out there? If you get a chance to see this, send Cat Williams $2 million, man, cause he's the only reason we bought this.
I think he did send him that because I think that was the highest
It's still.
viewed.
Yes.
You want to look at one. Look at Lavelle Crawford's.
Yeah.
That shit is hilarious.
Now
that was funny.
that was funny.
That shit was funny.
That was funny.
Lavelle deserves all his flowers. For
Yeah,
that.
he
does.
actually, even though Cat was telling his truth, I think Lavelle even told a better truth.
He did. And
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like for him to go for the jugular as far like he even went for Earthquake.
Yeah, he did.
Earthquake.
Yeah.
Quake.
Ain't nobody talking about Quake's ass.
Quake.
Yeah.
Even though Quake has done some stuff, thank you, Quake. You my dude. Thank you for paying for my only joke that I've ever got paid on. Because he did my joke on his Netflix special.
No shit. But he paid you.
But he paid me for it.
That's what Cat said. He
Yeah,
paid for none of
He
his
paid
shit.
me for it. He paid me.
And that's what I will say. Say it in the King's Economy. His best joke was Cat's joke.
It was his ending joke. But here's the thing that the Cat didn't tell.
Okay.
Here we go.
What,
Here
he
we go.
stole the joke?
No.
Somebody else?
No. He didn't tell how in the beginning of King of Comedy that he was on the tour.
Oh, yes, he did.
He did say that.
He did
Okay.
speak
He
about
said
that.
Okay, but he didn't tell why he got kicked off the tour.
Why did he get kicked out?
Because he brought that up. And
Oh, he brought up the fact that Sid was stealing his joke.
right. And,
I would have too. Shit.
hold on.
Who wouldn't have said
but,
that?
But wait. Here's the thing. His arrogance in itself is like, I got more jokes, so don't even worry about it. So if you give me permission
Right.
and not ask me to pay for it, don't bring it up 25 years later.
I thought it was a part of an explanation. I didn't think that he was still.
Tell the whole truth. Okay, all right, Kim.
Burley.
Kim Burley.
She gonna check you on that, man.
That's cool. I like messing with her.
It's all good.
If we are together and I tell you that I am going downtown to go drinking, but I don't tell you I'm going downtown to drink with a female. I told you what I was doing, but I didn't tell you the whole truth.
Right.
Is there a problem with that?
It is. I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying that there wasn't a problem. I'm saying when he was speaking that day, he did tell that part of it. He said, I was on the tour. He said he got pissed off about the Bernie Mac situation. The fact that he felt like they were not trying to treat him right.
But his
you can't respect that
he never went after Bernie. You know why? Because
well, no, he said because he had too much respect for him. He knew he was the funniest one.
it wasn't about respect for Bernie. Bernie would have beat his ass.
Yeah, but he ain't have to worry about that.
Right, because if that's just like if you're enamored by somebody, he obviously was enamored by Bernie Mac, and he said
All of us are. Even in his death, we are still enamored by him.
So
Robin Harris.
Yeah.
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor.
right. So
I mean, my
can you
Mount
not see him
Rushmore
saying
of
that?
is,
He just wanted him to be defended at some point.
But see, here's the thing. You could have taken advantage of that moment to ride out, because I'm gonna tell you who did take advantage of that moment that has never uttered a word.
DL.
No, Guy Torrey. Guy Torrey was the host
Of what?
of the Kings of Comedy.
Yeah, I remember. I went to that show.
No. In the beginning of that whole tour.
Okay. This is what I need you to understand for the regular people out here.
Right.
We only know the shit that came on TV.
Right.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying tell
So
the
we
whole
don't give a
truth.
shit about the rest of the shit.
That's what I'm saying. Tell the whole
We
truth.
want to know. We talking
Okay.
about the TV.
So
All right,
let me
like
walk
the
it.
TV. Even the TV.
The TV was not the beginning.
I know the TV was not the beginning, but it was also the reason why they said. Apparently, I'm just gonna put it out there. Was Steve Harvey not funny enough to have his own set? He worked better as a host.
As the host.
Okay, I was finna walk that for you. Are you
Okay,
ready?
yeah.
All right, in the beginning, Guy Torrey was the host. He
Right.
was, and everybody else had their own set. In most comedy shows, you have a person to open up. Like, say, for instance, somebody comes to Memphis or whatever, they'll ask
They'll bring
me,
you in.
and I'll come in there and I'll do it.
Because
Then-
Prescott used to do that
right,
back
Prescott
in the day.
was excellent to you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Prescott. And the thing is, in the beginning, it was Guy.
Right.
Okay.
Cat was the opening act.
Right.
And Guy was hosting and bringing them out. Now, as the tour went on, and even Steve said this in lieu of Bernie's death, he stated, nobody wanted to come behind Bernie. Nobody. And so they rearranged it to whereas Bernie was the headliner, because Steve was the headliner at first. But it was, all right, so in comedy.
was a
But
bad
by
choice.
the time it made to Memphis, Steve was the host.
By the time it made it to anything,
Okay.
because it was a 20-city tour. It was
Okay.
a 20-city tour, and then they decided to do the recording at 3 different venues. Charlotte made it.
Charlotte made it, yeah.
Charlotte made it. And so the thing was, by the time it got to like, I'm just going to throw out there probably like 10 cities or whatever, it was Steve is the host, DL said, then Bernie. Okay?
And then
now,
Steve would come back and close it out.
Steve will close it out. Yep. But at the end of the day, nobody wanted to follow Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
Period. And the jealousy started happening on Kings of Comedy.
Yes. Yes.
I believe
yes.
it.
I know that because that's when Steve started, because after the King Economy, Bernie started getting TV deals and, and movie deals. Getting movie deals.
He asked for it.
Yeah.
He asked for it because the thing was they were scared of Bernie. They didn't think that Bernie could be clean enough for network television.
Right. I can see that.
And so what ends up happening is you got a clean-cut guy who is Steve Harvey, who, as Cat Williams did tell the truth, who stole his whole act from Mark Curry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? And the only reason that Mark Curry he never fell off, but the only reason he wasn't as relevant was because Mark Curry ended up with a situation just like Richard Pryor. He got burned. He didn't set himself on. Well, he did set himself on fire, versus Richard smoking crack and set himself on fire. But I mean, that's what happened. He set himself on fire and ended up having a stroke.
Damn.
And so, even with that,
Ooh, it's so
Cat
heavy.
Williams, when he said what he said, he took Mark and started touring with Mark Curry, and Mark Curry became relevant again.
Right.
Because Mark had long started going to writing
let
jokes.
me ask you this. So as far as putting people on relevancy, what do you put Cat in at that? Because from what I've understood, Cat has put a lot of people on. He's paid a lot of people out of his pocket. You even said that earlier. Has any other comedian has done that?
Yes, that is what you do. When I first started doing comedy or whatever, gentleman here in Memphis, Chestnut, started taking me around.
Right.
And he put me on. The goal is always to make sure that whoever you put on ends up becoming better than you.
Right.
And Chestnut was from Memphis. He was on Comedy View for years, and so went off of what he said. Literally spent money out of my pocket just so I could do that.
Right.
And it put me on to do that. And
It was an investment.
it was an investment.
Yeah,
It
there
was
you go.
because a lot of people don't understand. I grew up with a mother who said, you always have to keep a job. The Bible says, man, don't work, you don't eat. Comedy was never my go-to. It was my outlet because I was an athlete for 22 years. And so it gave me an opportunity to be on stage. I wasn't scared. I was the bomb. You know what I'm saying? Because I did Easter speeches all my life. I ain't scared on stage at all.
As all of us have.
Yeah, so that was my thing. My comfort zone was on the stage. It was just able to turn what I saw into something that was funny.
Right.
Like, I don't do the typical weed, coochie, drugs, jokes. I don't do that. I don't do, and I hate to use this term, but it's just relevant. I don't do nigga jokes.
Okay.
I do plain jokes.
Give us one.
See, that's the thing. You don't ask a stripper to strip when you see her, do you?
Yeah.
Do you ask a porn star to give you some?
Yeah.
I'm telling your wife on you.
So anyway, man,
I know you used to doing all
I'm
that.
tired of talking about Cat. Let's talk about you. What you got
We
going
know
on?
we're gonna take a quick
break.
break. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back. We gotta find out what you got going on. Smoke fam, we'll be right back.
All right, y'all. Welcome
Welcome back.
Man,
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Chris, you broke it down.
You broke it down, Chris.
I completely understand now. I do.
I mean, comedy
So
is
we're
it's
only
not
gonna talk
easy
about this one more, about a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna talk about some other shit. 'Cause
Sounds good.
There's a whole lot of other stuff going on.
There's a lot of shit going on.
It is. It is. We in Memphis. There's a lot of shit going on.
A lot of stuff going on right here in
Shit.
Memphis.
Y'all better be glad I Abel
Give
came
me
out
the
here.
top 5 because I'd have missed some.
Girl, 3 kids and a person got killed on the expressway. Well, they got shot at. Got shot.
Got shot at.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yesterday, around
3
round
children got
5-ish.
shot. Yeah,
Round
on
5-ish.
240 right there by
what else?
Poplar.
As I was going to see the immaculate new movie Bad Boys 4, which is actually excellent. That shit.
I've heard everybody say it was great. I'm
Kimberly
going to
said-
see it tomorrow.
Kimberly gave me the thumbs up, so yeah.
Hey, Hollywood called me and say, must see. Must see.
I might go see it again.
So,
Oh, really?
I think we have the biggest
missed something.
studio
Because
I
audience
feel
that
like
we've
I
had.
laughed and I missed stuff. And I was so,
You missed
like,
something. You missed something in there.
We got
I'm
a
gonna go
nice
back on
studio
it, too.
audience.
Yeah, we got a good
Yeah,
audience.
if you're not a person who okay, let me say it like this: if you're a person that don't like to hear stuff or whatever, shut the hell up. It's a great
I
movie.
mean, you say stuff. What are you talking about?
like what happened in the movie. You can tune out right now.
Spoiler.
It's a great.
Sorrow,
That's the word I was looking for.
Spoilers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pierre.
Cognac.
Do you want some more?
I'm going to get some more. Sir.
Okay.
you want to try to
you want
shake?
Shay?
Go to hell.
I am sending y'all straight to the pits of.
Man,
But like Fabian's point, and maybe it's because I've had 2 other.
I'm not going to get that drunk that I'm going to drink that.
Hey, it's tasting really good now.
It's not.
It does.
It
It's
does.
not.
That's-
It does.
It's not.
I am not gonna lie.
That
it
Your
tastes
tongue
really
just
good now.
numb at this point.
I know.
This
y'all
is
just making up stuff.
this is the
Y'all
ugly.
think Shay finna come on the show or something? That's why y'all keep trying to be
No,
nice
I'm
about
Okay,
it.
all right. So Kimberly, here it is. So you see the shape of the bottle, right? This is the ugly stripper at the club with all the hips.
Oh my god!
And at the end of the night, when you drink it,
It's so terrible.
that's what you see right there. She got a lot of ass.
No, ask Randy. Ask Randy that question.
Cause Randy go to the strip clubs a lot.
Is that where? Are there still strip clubs in Memphis?
Randy go to a lot of strip clubs.
Randy don't go to no damn.
Hey, you know what? Now, I'm gonna stick up for my guy. Randy is Mr. Fish Sandwich and Mountain Dew. I don't see him throwing not $1 up to
Randy,
anybody.
there you go. If you know how cheap Randy is, you
How come you know all the
classic,
names?
dog.
then?
You are classic.
You naming off every last
any
strip
of
club
those?
that was in
Wait a minute.
Memphis.
Are there any of those clubs that are still open?
Not one.
No, I stopped going to strip
the heydays.
clubs. Let me give you one. I'm
Platinum
gonna
Plus.
give you a good one. Man, hold on, don't talk about the Purple Church. Don't talk about the Purple Church. I tell you, I stopped going to strip clubs. It's been 18 years. I stopped going to strip clubs.
He meant to say last year.
Kimberly,
hey, step back,
Kimberly.
man. Step back.
Kimberly.
He have a straight shot at her. Hold on.
To the pits. To the pits. That's where you can go. To the
You
pits.
already sent them. I can't go too.
To the pits. To the pits. Scoot over and give you an ass shot.
No, thank you.
The reason I stopped going to strip club, I've been teaching. It's good to see my brother back in here, man. We was at Jeter Middle School.
Are you in Hollywood?
Yeah, me and Will was at
Oh,
Jeter.
wow.
I was a
Black men with a job.
I was a track coach. He was a boys basketball coach. I stopped going to strip clubs because when I was at Sheffield and I started coaching, I saw one of my girls at the strip club
When you were coaching?
when I was coaching.
That's gotta be tough.
And, she got all excited and everything. Hey, coach, when they bring everybody out, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. So I had to leave.
You felt like R. Kelly, didn't you?
I did not. I didn't feel like R. Kelly. I just left after I threw the 250. But I mean, I felt bad.
He still said he was gonna make it rain.
And I have not been back to a strip club since. I have not, and it's been almost
Is it
like
still?
18
Are they
years.
still relevant?
So back in the
Yes,
day,
they
back
are
in the,
still relevant.
back-
You know how beautiful they are now? The BBWs are killing.
Oh, so I said.
The BBWs are killing.
So-
And
so-
in Detroit, killing it.
So
I
back
need
in
to
the
move to
day,
Detroit is what you
back in the
trying to
day
say.
when our studio was on Mendenhall,
Yeah.
we were right around the corner from
The Purple
Platinum
Church.
Bus.
The
Yeah,
Purple
Purple
Church.
Church.
The
Yeah.
Purple Church. Yeah.
and
Y'all used to go at lunch.
We used to
Talking about y'all
go
gonna eat some wings.
like when we would get through working on whatever project, we'd be like two places we would go. Hooters.
Yes, sir.
Fabian
Right there
had
on
a partner-
My
spot. And then we would go up the street to
Purple Church.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had it one time that chick hit Creighton with the
Yeah.
He had a headache for a while.
Strip. What Bernie Mac say? Stripping is in the blood.
It's in the blood.
It's in the blood. You know what I'm saying?
Way back.
Long time ago. Long time
White
ago.
man came through.
Yeah.
Bitch paid
Beautiful
me.
black.
Yeah. Beautiful black.
Tennis.
Ass.
You can see they public ass.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Brandy Evans.
I'm out of this conversation.
Shout out to Brandy Evans, man. Next season of P Valley, man. That is awesome, man. That's
Oh,
my
we
girl.
can't wait.
Man, I
We
can't
can't
wait.
wait.
Chuckalisa, man, is everything. You understand me? Because I don't care what nobody say.
So-
every man in here has been through P Valley.
So listen, here's a P Valley fact that you may or may not know.
I bet y'all know.
When they did the original casting, they did it right here
Right
at
here
this
in
studio.
Spotlight.
I know because Brandy and I actually read the
Right in
script.
Spotlight.
We read the script over at East End Grill over on Winchester and Hacks Cross.
Oh yeah.
So let me tell you
Brandy and I
something.
went to the University of Memphis together.
Oh, really?
And she challenged me because she was a pom-pom girl. And I don't care what nobody say. University of Memphis pom-pom girls were the best athletes on the
Was that
No
Memphis
doubt.
State then?
No, it was University of Memphis. I was
no
University
doubt.
of Memphis.
No
I'm
doubt.
still young. I'm still young.
He's trying to call you old, Fave.
I didn't call him. I didn't say no. He was
Randy
pointing
went-
away. He was pointing away.
Randy went to Memphis State.
See, you went to Memphis State. My mom went to Memphis State. Shout out to my mother, Deborah Manning Thomas. My mom went to Memphis State with the icon, Uncle Bubba, Isaac Hayes, and they did Evening of the Soul.
Oh, really?
So if you ever get it, everybody go and watch these Stacks documentary.
that's
It
that
is-
Howard
it is-
Robinson's in
It
it.
is epic, but it doesn't tell everything. I'm not gonna go through that. That's
here we
another
go.
show. That's another show. Because I'm a Stacks baby. I'm a Stacks baby.
You are Stacks, baby.
So the thing is that when it was at University of Memphis, Brandy is the epic athlete. And the pom-pom girls at University of Memphis outran everybody.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
No doubt.
Like literally, they made
doubt.
me. I ran track at University of Memphis. I know this shape looks like I played football, but this is grown man weight. I was little, and so I would run. I would run literally from
I ain't
Richardson.
gonna say nothing.
But you love me though.
I'm not saying.
But you love me though. I would run. So our track practice would be over there on Getwell at the South Campus. That's where our track is, over by the baseball field and where the football players
That's
were.
definitely University of Memphis.
Right.
Because Memphis State, we didn't have none of that shit.
None of that shit. I remember that. And so I would
They
run.
were broke then.
No, they weren't broke. They just didn't want to take the money. Most people don't know that Memphis was a privatized school. It was a private school for many years.
Really?
That's why they had to get rid of the Memphis State name.
Do you know that, Randy?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And
Learn
so,
something every day.
So-
Anyway, fast forward, and we through talking
right,
about Chris.
So Brandy would
mean,
Brandy
whatever the
and the
dude.
girls would run every day, literally all the time. And
looked
so
like it.
made me as a track runner be like, I'm not finna take a ride to practice. I would run from Richardson Towers over on Richardson all the way to Getwell, and it got me conference championships.
Wow.
because
go.
that was my push.
That's what I'm
'Cause I
saying.
There you go.
I wanted to be better.
So, you know, the interesting thing about P Valley. So, I get a call from my good friend Antoine. Antoine's like, "Hey, man, they're looking for a spot to do this this casting call."
Come on down.
And I recommended your spot. I was like, "All right, cool." He said the date. I said, "Man, I'm gonna be in Chicago." He said, "Well, I can handle it." And so Antoine called me while we were on the road back to Memphis. He said, "Man, you picked the wrong time to come to Chicago." I said, "What do you mean?" Strippers everywhere.
Yes, sir. In Chicago?
No, in here.
Oh, was it a convention?
No, they were doing the casting
Audition.
call.
They were doing
the
auditions here.
audition for P Valley
Here.
in here.
Well, you know, for years they used to come down here for competitions.
I know.
You remember when the Grizzlies first got? Matter of fact, the best time to come to Memphis was when Iverson played.
Oh yeah.
When Iverson played, Iverson was a big strip
He was a
club
big
and a
strip
casino
club.
goer.
Casino guy,
He
yeah.
actually started the NBA against the hood. I never went.
You didn't know about it, but yeah.
I knew about it, but I never went. And the stories that I heard from walking in with Nike shoe boxes of money, you know, that was the time to get your money.
Damn.
And women would come from all over to come to Memphis.
All I know, Antoine took pictures. Antoine said, "Fabian, I mean, I'm watching everybody, but they using every room in your place to change." He took a couple of snaps. I'm like, "God damn."
You started to turn around on the
I hope you
I was
sanitize.
on my way back. I was like pushing the gas, baby. Like, why you going so damn fast? I'm like trying to get.
I just want to talk to y'all cleaning ladies so I can see what the smells were. It was ridiculous.
Well, I tell you,
But
what,
I'm going to tell you this. I've worked with photographers. I worked for videographers, and I've done all of that. Memphis, and I loved it. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I love my city. I'm not leaving my city.
Right.
And many people tell me as a comedian, man, you need to get out of Memphis. Bob Sumner, who's the godfather as far as with comedy, and then Tina Graham, who's the godmother, who booked everybody for Def Comedy Jam. Get out of Memphis. Get out of Memphis. I'm not leaving Memphis because I know where crime is. I don't know where crime is in Atlanta. I'm not going.
everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know where crime is in Houston. I don't know where it is in Dallas. I don't
you
know
know
where
what
it is.
not to go in this.
I just know not to go out in Memphis at 10:30 looking for a prayer meeting in South Memphis.
There
You ain't trying to pump no gas
Exactly.
at 10 o'clock.
That's it. If
yeah.
I will go walk.
I do it in the morning.
That's it. That is it. There's your joke. So, but I love my city, and I will say this. And Kimberly, you're a great example of this. Memphis has some of the most beautiful, well built, sculptured creatures in femininity in the world because everybody comes to Memphis.
You so dumb. You so dumb. This show is so stupid.
Hourglass.
You're so dumb.
That's a Memphis girl. I know a girl with hips like that and got no ass behind it. That's the crazy thing about it.
It might be time to end this show. Tyranny production, tell them do that thing.
Tyranny, are you wrapping us
Tyranny,
up?
are you wrapping us up?
All I'm saying is, fellas, if y'all follow this show for Kimberly, man, I'm telling you.
Oh, we already get
Hey,
it.
we get it all.
I saw the show and it was like, Kim got action in this thing.
Not the kid.
Man, I tell you what, we gotta get somebody to smoke.
No, you said the flowers.
The
We gonna
flowers.
You know,
Flowers.
this morning, because today is Wednesday. The show's gonna drop on Friday. But this morning, Jerry West, the icon, passed
The
away.
logo.
The logo passed away.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
prayers,
I'm gonna give him credit for making the Grizzlies as good as they are.
Swear to God.
Yeah, you know, he has a lot to do with it because he bought a winning fashion.
He
to
built the
Memphis.
pipeline for every Grizzly that is left in order to get a championship.
Yeah, I mean that's so
facts,
true.
facts.
I got a story behind that. So we used to do this show called Definitely Downtown back in the day, and me and Lee, we showed up to the last press conference that the Grizzlies was giving, and Jerry was there. All the stations had came in, and then there's me and Lee doing Definitely Downtown. So we walk in there. Now Lee knows nothing about sports, unless it's tennis, and you know we don't even consider that shit a sport. So,
Hey, don't do that.
At that time.
At that time.
It's
No, don't do that.
At that
Andre
time.
Agassi was the shit.
Well, Venus and Serena was the shit.
You're so black.
I'm black in the motherfucker.
Right.
So we walk in there and there's Channel 3, Channel 5, everybody else, and it's us. All we wanted him to say, I'm Jerry West, and you're watching Definitely Downtown. That's all we needed. We didn't want to interview him about shit because we ain't got no basketball questions to ask him.
You didn't know Jerry, did you?
No, we knew Jerry very well.
Yeah.
I knew him very well. So we walk in there, and they fucking with us. Oh, what the fuck y'all doing in here? Y'all ain't got no shit. And so the marketing people come in and say, hey, Fabian and Lee, y'all want to go first? And so Lee looked at everybody and say, oh, you want us to go first? And so we went in there, we asked him a couple of questions and took pictures with him and all that shit. He was so damn cool, man.
Jerry,
that dude was so cool. And
think of what he accomplished.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, he ain't had nothing to prove. He ain't had nothing to prove. Nothing to prove. He's like, hey, I'm Jerry West.
I did not like how they depicted him in the HBO documentary of the Lakers. I didn't.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it, so I don't know.
I didn't like.
If it wasn't The Last Dance, I ain't see it.
You need to, if it's still on,
it's still there. You can still get it.
You need to take a look at it. It did give a great depiction of Magic, and you'll now know why he got HIV. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I already knew that. Just listen to some of the interviews he did.
Not just that. I promise you, if you watch this, you'll know, and
You
you'll
might well
see.
tell us.
You will see. I can tell you about Bad Boys, but I'm not gonna do that.
Please don't fuck it up for me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you one.
I'm going.
I gotta give you.
No. Tell us.
one.
Just tell us where you touring at.
Don't fuck it up for us.
Yeah, don't mess it up yet. Don't mess it up.
All I'm saying is, shout out to Jerry West, and also got to give Bill Walton some.
Oh yeah.
Got to give Bill Walton smoke.
And I want, you know what? Here's the funny thing.
You gonna get who to smoke?
No, he mean the flowers.
I mean just flowers, he ain't getting the smoke, but because
I wasn't a Bill Walton fan at all.
No, Memphis does not like Bill Walton until he actually did what he did and got honored at the Grizzly game for HBCU night, because he gave a lot back to the black community. But they don't love him because you got to remember, if you know the history,
Celtics, man.
Not just the Celtics. No, sir. Let's go back. University of Memphis went against UCLA in a national championship against Larry Bird. I mean, against Larry Finch. Larry Finch.
But they had no chance.
No, they cheated their game, sir. Memphis State? Talk to me, Memphis State. Talk to me, Memphis State.
They did.
Memphis State won that game, sir.
They did.
Man, I can
Okay,
go
he
on.
said.
Sorry, I can go
You got a little personal there, didn't you?
I believe Tiger Blue.
Okay.
I believe.
He real strong in his convictions
Strong in his
down there.
convictions. I mean, my whole thing was I went to Arkansas State, Jonesboro,
and y'all got the worst indoor track in
we got bad. Hey, fuck you, man.
I'm like, does that count? Does that really count?
Anyway.
Well, no. You actually have to give Arkansas State their credit, because as a track runner, if you want to learn how to pole vault, you have to go to Arkansas. The best pole vault.
He said go to Arkansas.
You have to.
Pole vault? Who?
Hey,
hold on.
We got Olympians.
It's 4 Olympians that have come out of there. Four Olympians that have come out of there. And at the same time, you want to talk about Olympians, because Memphis is Memphis, and I love Memphis, and Memphis. Pole vaulting will actually be an event held on Beale Street for the Murphy track classic that's coming up. Most people don't know it. It was on ESPN last year, and nobody showed up.
Because they thought it's just a flipper's going to be down.
Nah, it was a flipper with a pole. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't just a black man. But that was a bad joke. But at the same time.
Not you writing your own jokes on the show.
Baby, I write jokes when I wake up. That's it.
You writing all the time.
All the time.
Man, where can anybody see you?
No, hold on. Before you even get to that, because I saw you and Jay Henderson.
Yeah, I saw that.
How was that?
Jay has delved into comedy, which is excellent. She was excellent. She was, and the thing was, she gave me a call. She was like, "Hey, look, I saw that you're doing Hope, and I wanted to see if I could get some time." I was like, "Bet, no problem."
Reach back and pull them up.
And that's my whole thing, because somebody gave me a chance. I want to give young comedians a chance. And Jay opened, and she was excellent. Her timing was on point. Her diction, which is key as far as with being a Southern comedian, making sure people understand what you're saying. Right. Most people always tell me, you're not from Memphis. I can hear what you're saying. My mama beat my ass. That's why I know how to talk. And Fabian knows my mom. So
yes,
you know.
I do. Yes, I do, man. We had the pleasure of working with your mom on the Ida B. Wells. documentary. She did a really incredible.
And
job.
whenever I'm out shooting at any church, she sang.
She's singing everywhere.
She sings Ike into a tear. That's what it is. Ike will shed that glory tear when my mom sing. And I love the documentary. The only thing I did not like about it was that they didn't tell everything. And they couldn't. And they couldn't.
There's a lot of stuff that we, people. We were telling the story of Ida B. Wells in Memphis.
What y'all told was so great, though, man.
Yeah.
And I don't think people really grasp exactly what y'all were trying to convey as far as how important Ida B. Wells was, not just to the black race, but to education.
Well, it's interesting when you talk about Ida B. Wells. She got screwed over so bad in Memphis.
Ooh.
And unfortunately, it's by us too. Black men just, couldn't stand her. And and I guess
That's
that goes to the
terrible.
problem. That goes to the problem of our race anyway.
Kimberly,
is
if you
that
took
we have-
if you took a moment to actually study how people who screwed over black women who had power, you would probably be a politician by now.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, you would be a politician.
You would be a politician, because the thing is, even as far as with Harriet Tubman, black men didn't want to follow her because they didn't want to follow a woman.
Right.
When me and Fabian, we were in Atlanta, and we shot the Southern Black Girls Conference, which was an excellent conference.
Y'all
it
need to
was
start
excellent.
inviting me to this.
It was excellent. It was excellent.
I know that was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. They had as the closeout speaker, they had Dr. Bernice A. King, Dr. King's
So
daughter.
you got to say the A.
Yeah, you got to say the A. So they had her on there, and they had like basically a fireside talk, and she just broke it down. She broke it down to the young girls. Now, I'm gonna tell you what hurt my heart is as I was walking through the audience taking pictures, I saw so many young ladies checked out. They were on their cell phones. They were had their heads down, and I'm like, baby, you should be embracing and trying to
But you got to
don't
realize
see that
something.
kind of value.
No, you got to realize something, and that's what we have to try to fix.
That's a disconnect.
People have disconnected with the past. These younger people.
It's not like we were.
and honestly, we could solve that by saying leave your phone at home.
put your phone down.
But parents are
You
so
can't-
afraid to say that to their children.
You can't do that, because I got my educator in the house right here, and he can advocate for this. It's hard to do that.
It's hard, but here's what
But
I'm
is
saying.
it hard, or is it
this
just
not-
because
hold on.
parents don't have any discipline?
No,
in
this
them?
is what I'm saying. Is if I'm paying, because these kids came for free. If I'm paying to educate you, I can tell you to leave your phone in your room.
It is that, but the mindset is that when I'm going into this, I don't think that I'm going to get what I'm getting.
We have to
That's a
change
fault.
that. We have to change
knew
that.
That's a fault.
We
You
have to
knew
change that.
you knew what you were getting coming into this.
Yeah.
But a parent that's coming in here that's bringing a child is like, I want you to get the experience, but they didn't think they was gonna get something that deep. Like in my classroom,
and-
I don't have cell phones.
There
in my
were
classroom.
some young people that actually got it.
Yeah.
You could look at them. I could look in their eyes.
But I bet
and
that
they were
talk
sitting
started at
like
home.
this. They were
I bet
sitting
that
looking.
conversation.
Yeah.
I bet that conversation started at home.
And I want you to understand that as a teacher, that's where it has to start.
Yeah, my
you go.
mom taught
It
for over
has to
40
start at
years.
home. It
So,
has to start at home.
Love your mother. Thank you so much.
yeah,
She-
but we
God rest her soul. She was.
we were not disconnected because they explained it to
There you
us.
go.
We understood, they played
also,
a role.
But also, we didn't have those distractions either.
No, we didn't. We weren't allowed to have those
We wasn't
distractions
allowed.
either.
Yeah.
I couldn't say
Some of y'all would.
Some of y'all, but I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Our focus. We couldn't even use the word bored in our house. If you use that word around my daddy,
sleep.
within 10 minutes, your whole life changed.
Yep.
had chores.
You bored?
Beyond
you ain't got nothing to
chores.
do? I
Oh,
found
no,
something
it
for
was
you.
beyond
something
chores.
for you
I
to
got
do.
something
You
for
ain't
you
got
to do.
like I dare not say I ain't got no homework.
You gonna have some in 5 minutes.
You gonna have some
Hey,
homework.
when I would go down to Star City to see my grandfather, I would say some shit like that.
Oh.
You bored?
Yeah.
That grass.
Let's go out there. Yeah.
But let me tell you how my
go
mama
chop
tested
some wood.
us.
Go chop some wood. Even though we ain't got no fireplace, go chop that
You
shit
know
anyway.
what?
I'll
The
sell it.
crazy thing about it is, the stuff that I regret being a city kid. I wish I was a country boy. I wish I was a country boy because
Your ass would say that, Lamont.
some country boys don't take advantage of being a country boy because some country boys don't understand that everything that you need was taught to you. how to grow the land, how to till the land, how to make money off the land. You know, now they get to the big city, and now it's at my hand. I can grab it. I want land so I can grow some shit.
Yep, there you go.
I want animals so I can have stock. I can have like the power of the money of having land.
No, they didn't convince us that's not relevant.
Here's an interesting thing just about me. I started my profession in Jonesboro, Arkansas at a TV station that was ranked, I think, 187.
I did some research on you.
That means you have to do everything.
I did some research on you.
Okay.
You were a trailblazer.
Was I?
You were a trailblazer. I'm gonna tell you why you were a trailblazer.
Please tell me.
This gonna be
And
a
this
long
is something
show,
that you didn't know.
Okay.
You set a precedent for young people to come in and start broadcasting on a different level at Arkansas State.
Right.
Because they wanted to learn how to do it the Fabian way.
Right.
And so the thing is that you didn't know what you were doing because you wanted to do something different because it was Jonesboro. Ain't shit to do in Jonesboro.
Nothing.
It's like
it is now, but
right. But at the time
there,
when you were there, it's just like at Martin, Tennessee, wasn't nothing there.
Nothing to do. Yep.
But now you set a precedent, and I want you to know that they're never gonna give you their flowers that you deserve. But I'm telling you because
I gave my shit myself.
So I'm giving you flowers because what you've done here in the city of Memphis is put us on an Emmy-winning type of thing. The stuff that you do is part excellent. You know,
I appreciate that, man.
So I got to give you props to that. You know what I'm saying?
Staring at us.
All right, y'all. So, Chris, if somebody wants to follow you, wait a minute. You got any shows coming up?
I actually do. I have a big Memphis comedy show jam coming up June 28th. It's a timeless event.
On Winchester?
Timeless event on Winchester. It's Jeremy Roach, Hollywood, myself, and the headliner will be Mouthpiece, all hosted by my girl Toya. And when I tell you I'm coming with the heat,
You coming with the heat?
I'm coming with a suit and everything.
28th? Let me put it on my calendar.
Man, I'm coming with it. It's almost sold out, so get your tickets. I'm telling you, Steve Brown.
He didn't say he's gonna have some tickets for us. Get your tickets.
You know what? If y'all want to come,
no.
If
We
you
gonna
wanna-
pay.
don't do
We gonna
that.
pay. We gonna pay.
I'm just saying.
Y'all speak for yourself. Can you give me two?
I got you.
Go, dog.
Because I'm cool with you. Both y'all wives are the coolest heifers ever. I love them. I do. They are cool because they put up with y'all ass.
You know your mom. Do you know your mom sang at my wedding?
Are you kidding me?
No, seriously. So I did a shoot for another wedding, and she flat laid it out.
Seriously.
So I said, Miss Deborah, would you be so kind as to come and sing at my wedding? And she said, baby, for you, she said, just give me some gas money. I gave her $100, and
She loves you.
yes.
When I told her, I said, Mom, I gotta go do the smoke. And she was like, you talking about Fabian and I? They're my babies. She loves you too, Negroes.
That's it right there. That's it. And I remember when she was at Stax during the Stax whatever, me and her had an old fashioned together.
She'll drink with you.
Yes, she will.
And I want people to understand that my mother is that type of person.
Absolutely.
You understand?
Absolutely.
She's a common
She is a
person.
jewel of the city.
She's a common
She is.
person. And the crazy thing about it, because people be talking about, your mom is the sweetest thing, and she didn't whoop your ass. You understand me?
So give out your social media. Give out all your social
If
media.
you want to follow me, man, follow me on Facebook, Christopher Harrell Ingram. That's my government name, and that's a whole nother joke. And that's my government name. Christopher Harrell Ingram is my Facebook. On Instagram, you can find me at Gentleman Jokester. And if you want to find me on Twitter, it's Gentle Jokester. Somebody else took Gentleman. I don't know where they took it from. But Gentle Jokester is me on Twitter or whatnot. And
It's X. It's not Twitter no more.
That's X, man.
It's X now, man.
I don't know.
Kimberly will bust you out now.
Because I don't want it to
She'll
be
make sure your
incorrect.
ass
It's
know.
X.
I don't know what she watching on X, though.
Hollywood, the other Hollywood trying to show you something.
That's it. Big Memphis Comedy Jam, man. That's
Big
it.
Memphis Comedy Jam.
I
I want my ticket then. You can't want yours, baby.
I got you, Kimberly. Cowboy Fly, Jeremy Roach, Brian Mouthpiece Hannah, man, and Toy Daniels, man. And when I tell y'all, Steve Brown puts on an event. He puts on an event.
I know Steve Brown.
Yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, so most people don't know this or whatever in the city of Memphis, but Gangsta Black SOUTH Parkway. Nobody
Hey,
needs
yeah, you
somebody.
know I know, man. Come on, man.
That's my
No,
brother.
man.
Come on, man. I
That
know
is my blood brother.
He your brother,
He's my blood brother.
Oh,
Y'all didn't know that?
So I'm thinking I'm gonna have that man to bring me out. He was just on 85 South, so I'm thinking we're gonna get that done. So we're gonna get that done. When we talking to the producer, she getting hyped right now. South Memphis in this bitch. That's what we doing. Funky town.
you doing all that, Judy? All right, man. I tell you what, Chris, man. Thank you for blessing us, blessing the smoke this today.
I appreciate y'all. This is
I
great.
think I done drunk too much, either the Pierre Ferrand or Lil Shay.
That's
one of
It was
okay.
a Lachey.
That's Shay.
You are
I
now.
don't know why the fuck I keep calling it Lil Shay. It's Shay.
He is Shay now.
It's
It was
Shay.
Shay on the bottle, but
But
it's
when
Shay.
he went on, did the video and stepped out the car, it's Shay now. Roll with that.
Fucked up.
Listen, you guys be sure to support our.
Yeah, go ahead and do all that.
He can't even talk.
No, I'm getting ready-
YouTube.
No, hold on. I was gonna do Rick first.
Oh.
If you need, hey, look, we got Father's Day coming up.
Hey,
We
happy
got-
Father's Day to all
happy
you
early
fathers.
Father's Day.
Juneteenth.
We got Juneteenth coming up.
Because
We
my
probably-
pullout game is great.
Yeah.
I ain't no father. I'm great.
Ooh, cut him off.
We got those both of those events coming up, so I
And
want
we
to give.
got the fourth coming.
Yeah, and we got the fourth,
The
but
fourth?
we'll be back. But we
July?
probably won't record on
I'm
Juneteenth.
gonna be in Ike's pool.
Yeah, we're gonna do something different for Juneteenth. But you guys
I'm
go
off
out
that day.
for Juneteenth.
Margaritas real early.
If you
I
need
got
some
you, I got
libations,
you, I
Kimberly,
got
I
you.
already gonna invite you and have the red smoke sausages. Come on now,
That's
quit
what I'm
playing.
talking about. See how they take
But
care
listen,
of me?
listen.
I got 2 packs at the house. I got you.
I saw some of the hot ones the other day.
I'm just saying, yeah, I got the hot ones because I just went to Super Low. I got you.
Listen, but when you're doing those red smoke sausages, you're gonna need something to wash it down with. So go support our guy Rick, 3481 Austin P. Right there.
Wait a minute. Is he at the corner of St. Are you beside the Super Low?
Right next to the
Yeah, right next to
there.
Super Bowl.
Dude, man.
That's my stuff.
There
It's so nice in there, too.
There was this chick.
So yeah, y'all go support him, support us. Hey, we on Instagram, Facebook,
YouTube,
TikTok, YouTube, the
X.
Smoke Podcast, Memphis. Google us, find us, get with us.
All right, Smoke Fam. Until we smoke again, we
Well,
will
holla.
holla.
This is the Spotlight Podcast Network.